plant the seed for a lifetime of imagination. The Daddy Bag of Books is available at daddyandcompany.com.
Welcome to My Life as a Dad. Today's guest is Michael Zislis. Your 6-year-old is your one. Well, how old are your other two?
23 and 21.
23 and 21, okay. What is your opinion or what is your feelings on, as the kids go through that social media bullying? You know, the old days of bullying was, push you down in the schoolyard, but nowadays it's going to start getting into, and the 6-year-old is going to get there pretty soon, and I don't know if the older ones maybe just missed it or went through it, but somebody writes something on a Instagram or a text and it goes around, and how are you going to deal with that?
I don't think I would let my kids on social media until a certain age. I mean, I see kids with cell phones at like 9 years old. I'm not that dad, so I don't think that'll happen. My older daughter and son did the whole Facebook thing, but they didn't really kind of turn on to it. It just kind of happened about 7. Not everybody was on it. So I, as a parent, wasn't as knowledgeable on Facebook. I think about as, my kids can't pull anything over on me because I did everything, but I didn't do Facebook.
Right.
So they could pull that over. So I would just say, if your kids are getting into social media, you better understand social media so you can check on them, be their friend, see what they're posting. Those are things that I would do. But again, I don't see any benefit on the kid having a cell phone until they're 13. I really don't. That's
I agree, but you have also the issue where somebody else shows them their cell phone. Look what Johnny just posted about you. What?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm worried. I want my kids to be hurt. I want to talk them through it, see how they feel, and.
Yeah, but always have good communication with your kids, and that's kind of the secret, I think, and that's what the dinner table's for. You turn on, don't watch. You don't watch TV at dinner, you talk to the family, and you go through what the event of the day was and what's coming up. And those are, that's kind of what I remember growing up, as being around that big table with the family. I just recently got to go to Israel on a trip with my wife and my daughter. My eldest daughter studying divinity at University of Edinburgh in Scotland.
Congratulations.
And so we went to Israel, and they shut down for Sabbath on Saturday. It's done, and I almost think the concept is solid. To unplug digitally from the world. So, I would like to on Sundays. I literally leave my cell phone in the house, and I check it like twice.
Wow.
So it's not on me. So I try to really on Sunday unplug from that type of media and the texting, because let's face it, right now we get but. In this interview, I'll have 10 texts sitting on my phone. It's constant, and we didn't have that growing up. I remember being at a wine tasting at a beautiful winery up in Santa Barbara with Jess Jackson, the owner of Kendall Jackson. And as we start this great conversation, his phone rings, and he says, "Excuse me, this is really important." So I'm drinking this wine, and then he comes back, the conversation starts up again, and then I get a call that's very important, and I walk away for a second. And he says, "Isn't this crazy?" He goes, "I sold just as much wine before I had a cell phone." That's,
Right.
We could probably all get along with a little less cell phones.
Yep. How would you want to be remembered as a dad?
How would I want to be remembered as a dad? Just as a great dad. I mean, look, I'm wearing my father's watch. He left it for me. I remember him with fond memories. I just want my kids to remember me the same way. That we all know what it takes to have kids. It's definitely, you meet people that don't have kids, and you kind of get it, because it is a responsibility, and it's not only with your time and your emotional responsibilities, but it's, you're only as happy as your unhappiest kid, through life. It's a commitment. As a parent, you really understand what your parents went through to do it,
Right.
They didn't have to. My mom and dad did not have to adopt 4 more kids
Right.
after they had 5. So I just want to be remembered as, good fond memories like I do of my parents.
My life as a dad.
Any man can be a father, but it takes someone special to be the daddy. Please join us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you have a favorite celebrity or athlete dad that you'd like to see on the show, please give us a comment below. Sponsored by Daddy & Company, the perfect gifts for dad. Get 15% off your next purchase at daddyandcompany.com using promo code MLAAD15.